Welcome to Peppermint Place. I'd like to thank Scott Sams for narrating that last story. We would like now to introduce the group known as Kidprov. This gentleman on my right is Mr. Brad Newton. Hey, Brad.
How you doing? Nice
What
to be here.
is Kidprov?
Kidprov is an improvisational comedy troupe for kids, teaching in the art of improv using creative thinking skills, creative writing skills, and also creative crazy skills.
Are you crazy, my dear?
No, I hope not to be.
You're Valerie Atwood.
I'm Valerie Atwood, and I'm part of the group of Kidprov, and the best part of it is that we bring the tool of improvisation into the classroom and utilize it with curriculum so kids get to learn and have fun, and our motto is laugh and learn. Laugh and learn.
Your husband is a member of the group, but he's not here today.
Yes, he is a member of the group, and no, he's not here today.
Do you improv a lot at home? This is Mr. Dennis Milligan. Hi, Dennis.
Hi, how you doing?
Fine. Who else is missing besides her home improver?
Bob Barraza, real good friend of ours.
Really?
Real funny. He's one of our really crazy guys, too.
Now, maybe give Rubber Chicken a plug. Is that okay?
Please do. Please give Rubber Chicken.
You're a member of Rubber Chicken, which is an
Yes.
improv group.
Improvisational group, and we perform at different areas around the Metroplex. Right now, we're performing at the Pocket Sandwich Theater.
And you, sir, are Sean Petrello.
I am.
But you knew that.
Well, for a while.
You're a member of Rubber Chicken also.
Exactly.
And how did you meet the Kidprovers?
Actually,
involved?
I've known Dennis through Rubber Chicken, and actually through some other plays. I did a play with Valerie called The Nerd a couple years ago. And Brad I've known for many years because we were both part of a comedy group called Comedy Sports.
So you all are adept at really quick thinking, and you're dedicated to helping kids get a better handle on education through fun, right?
Exactly. Well, I was a teacher for 12 years and used these techniques in my classroom. You know, teachers have to think quick. They have to improvise daily because if a kid doesn't get something, you're going to have to figure a different way to get it. And they really turned on to improvisation. And we had the opportunity to get this group together for young audiences of Greater Dallas, and it's been an absolute wonderful success.
So, Valerie, who do you improv in front of?
We do improvisation for not only kids in the Dallas area, but also outside of Dallas. We've done teachers conventions, the Texas Educational Theater Conference, Gifted and Talented conferences, staff development conferences, just about anybody who's involved in theater and education.
Would you two Rubber Chicken guys shed a few tears if we didn't talk to you and instead got into the whole thing?
No, not at all. Let's
All
go.
right. First of all, there's a telephone number, right, Brad?
Yeah, it's 394-8245 if you're interested in contacting us and finding if we can come to your school or, you know, to parties, what have you. We're ready to go anywhere and do just about anything. We'll improvise.
How about that sample now? What shall we do?
Okay, we're going to play a game called Story Time, and basically I'm going to get down here with my finger and I'm going to be pointing to the three of them, and we want you to play too.
Okay.
Is that okay? All right.
Sure.
And we're going to get a title of a story from Muffin when he shows up there. And what we're going to do is we're going to tell a story. I'm going to point, and as long as I point to a player, they have to tell the story. And as soon as I pull my finger away, they've got to stop. But then I'll immediately point to somebody else, and they will continue the story. So basically, we have 4 people telling a story at one
And when
time.
you go to schools, the kids join in and they take part?
Oh, yeah, we definitely get lots of volunteers. That's the best part of our show, I believe. We demonstrate the games, and they're getting in, they're laughing, and they're learning, and then we say volunteer time, and they come up, and boom, they're up there, they're, you know, quick to learn. Hey, you're going to play the game right now. Quick to learn.
I thought I saw a bear ear a while ago. There it is. Muffin, meet the gang from Kidprov.
Hi, Muffin.
Are these the improper people you said were coming?
The improv people.
Oh.
Yes, we're not improper. No.
Tell them what you need, Brad.
Okay, I need a title, Muffin, of a story that's never been written. So don't give me a title that you've already heard, like The Cat in the Hat. Give me a title that you just can make up off the top of your creative brain.
Okay, let's see. How about The Hound Dog and the Porcupine?
The Hound Dog and the Porcupine. Okay, well, that's the story we're going to tell here.
All right, I'm going to put this mic down. The Hound Dog. How long do we have to tell the story, Mr. Graham? We have 2 minutes to tell the story and say goodbye.
All right. The Hound Dog and the Porcupine, Chapter 1.
Once upon a time, a very, very long time ago, on a lovely spring day, there was a large hound dog. Now, the hound dog had a problem.
He had really, really long ears, and they always got in the way when he walked.
And people always made fun of him because he was tripping over his ears all the time. And so one day he was sad and he was walking through the forest.
And he ran into, guess what? A creature with sharp-pointed things on.
It was a porcupine. Peter the porcupine. Now, Peter the porcupine also had a problem.
He had too many spikes on him.
That's right, way too many spikes.
But one spike
was too long, and he plucked it out and gave it to
The hound dog. And he said, this is good for cleaning your ears if you've got heavy wax in there.
And of course, the dog immediately set to cleaning his
Ears was not necessary.
So he took the
Big quill, and he dipped it in some...
Ice cream. And the porcupine said, I love ice cream.
It's tasty. So he took some banana
and a little bit of chocolate sauce and put it on top of the
quill and had a quill...
party. It was great.
And after that, they started breaking off the quills because
they were tasting good. They were delicious. It was a new dessert.
But there was one problem. The porcupine...
Pine ran out of pines.
And pretty soon, he was pineless, you could say. And
naked as a jaybird. Wow!
A naked porcupine and a hound dog with long ears.
Woo! What a story.
So all the rest of the animals began to laugh at them. Oh boy. So the two of them got kind of
interested in forming an act called Kidprov. The end.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Peppermint.
How did I do?
You did wonderful. You're wonderful. You didn't look too nervous.
Okay, so tell me again what you do and where you do it and what's the telephone number.
Okay, we are in the Dallas area, but we'll go way beyond the Dallas area, doing improvisational comedy for kids, aiming it at educational objectives. The number 394-8245.
And now we must get approval from our...
Peppermint.
Yes.
I made a mistake.
What?
I made a mistake.
What?
It was a possum, not a porcupine.
Oh, dear. Well, it would have worked. I like porcupine better.
I do, and we improvised on that, so.
We will have Scarborough Fair in just a moment, but right now, here's an interesting song.